warning you about punches around the back. Oh, there's another terrific shot. Big right hook, down he went, and I think that might be it. No, he's had enough, it's all over. He's taken the knee, as they say.
Some are born great, some struggle to become great, and some come from a generation of greatness that they have no choice but to be great too. This is the story of Tommy Fury, the wonder kid of boxing. Born into a family of fighting legends, Tommy's destiny was sealed from the start.
It runs deep in our veins.
You know, I don't think there's many Furies who won't have a fight. So it must be in the DNA, mustn't it?
Born on May 7, 1999, in Manchester, England, Tommy Fury grew up in a family deeply rooted in the Irish traveller community, where survival often meant fighting against the odds. The Fury family's gypsy heritage, marked by generations of resilience and strength, shaped Tommy's identity and approach to boxing. Gypsies are Indians who migrated to Europe in the medieval era. For travelers who have long faced discrimination and marginalization, the boxing ring was not just a place to compete but a means to defend their honor and prove their worth. This legacy of survival and toughness was passed down to Tommy, who channels the spirit of his ancestors every time he steps into the ring, driven to honor his family's name and heritage.
In the last 25 years or 30 years, every single traveller site I've been to talk to some of the great gypsy boxers. When I'm sitting with them in their vans or in their settled homes, you'll invariably see 7, 8 and 9 and 10-year-olds with gloves on. You might not see a swing, but you'll see a kid with pads on. You might not see a bike, but you'll see someone taking someone on the pads. They're a competitive group of boxers, and I think that comes across, and that's why I think that traveller boxers are just made for this sport.
Boxing and fighting's been in our family for hundreds of years, so it's when you cross them and cross them and cross them, this is what you end up with, the superhuman, bionic boxer.
Tommy's father, John Fury, was a former professional boxer, known for his tough, no-nonsense approach to life and the sport. But it was his half-brother, Tyson Fury, who became the towering figure in Tommy's life. Tyson Fury, the Gypsy King, a two-time heavyweight world champion, is not just a sibling but a mentor, a role model, and a living testament to what it means to be a Fury.
That Tyson Fury deserves to be crowned world heavyweight champion in this performance, in this arena, out here in Germany.
Yeah, it's been the performance of his life. He's always said it was destiny he'd win the heavyweight title. He's fighting to the final bell. For me, he's done enough in this round to get it and to win the fight.
The bell's going to come any second. Still they throw out leather. Vladimir Klitschko holding on. Has he held on to his belt? Both of them ready for...
As Tyson Fury makes history. He becomes the first from a gypsy traveller's background to win one of the most coveted prizes in sport. The South-style Gypsy King is the heavyweight champion of the world.
Growing up, Tommy was constantly surrounded by the echoes of his family's triumphs and battles. The boxing ring was like a second home, and the sound of gloves hitting the bag was as familiar as his own heartbeat. As Tommy embarked on his own boxing career, the world watched with bated breath. Could he live up to the Fury name? Could he carry the weight of his family's expectations?
Black and weighed in at 12 stone, 11 pounds. Hailing from right here, Manchester, England. Tonight, he is making his professional boxing debut. Ladies and gentlemen, introducing Tommy TNT Fury.
Tommy Fury made his professional boxing debut on December 22, 2018, in Manchester, England, where he fought Jevgenij Andrejev. Jevgenij is a professional boxer who had a reputation as a tough opponent, participating in various bouts across Europe. While not widely recognized as a major contender, he has faced several up-and-coming fighters and seasoned professionals, making him a challenging matchup for newcomers in the boxing scene.
In his 116th pro fight. Hasn't actually won one in 3 years. I think it's...
From the opening bell, Tommy controlled the fight, utilizing his jab effectively to establish distance. His early shots were precise, with his right hand being particularly sharp. He combined this with body shots that visibly troubled Andrejev, who, despite being a veteran of over 100 fights, was unable to mount any significant offense.
A weight behind it, but he paused it just to get distance for that shot there, that right hand.
By the final round, it was evident that Tommy Fury was comfortably ahead. He continued to land punches at will, with Andrejev offering little in return.
Fury, well done.
Although he didn't secure a knockout, Tommy's performance was convincing, demonstrating both his power and technical ability. The fight went the full 4 rounds, and Tommy secured a unanimous decision victory, marking a successful start to his professional career.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 4 rounds of boxing, our referee in charge, Howard Foster, scores this contest 40-36 in favor of your winner. And successful here tonight in his professional boxing debut, Tommy TNT Fury!
Tommy Fury made a total of $4.5 million from his fight against Jake Paul. He earned $2 million as his base salary and earned an additional $2.5 million from pay-per-view revenue. Fury also received 35% of the pay-per-view revenue. That's some solid amount to boost his net worth, but it seems Tommy wasn't designed to earn from fighting alone. He was going to make a name for himself in the entertainment industry too. Tommy Fury entered the Love Island Villa in 2019 as a bombshell contestant, shaking things up among the existing Islanders. His chiseled physique, charming smile, and confident demeanor immediately caught the attention of the female contestants.
What do you do, mate?
Professional boxer.
Oh, fucking hell. Tyson Fury's brother, man. You're Tyson Fury's brother?
Yeah.
Fucking hell.
When Tommy first set foot in the villa, he immediately coupled up with Lucy. However, everything changed when Molly May Hague, a social media influencer, entered the villa.
She came through my heart, 360, back through my head.
From their very first interaction, there was undeniable chemistry between the two. Tommy was instantly captivated by Molly May, admiring her beauty and personality. Molly May, in turn, was flattered by Tommy's attention and found herself drawn to him as well.
I would like to couple up with this boy because since entering the villa, he's made me feel really welcome and has made a lot of effort to come and talk to me and make sure I'm okay. Obviously, it's a really, really hard situation to be in. Like, I've had hardly any time at all to really get to know people properly. And so I just have to kind of go with my gut. So the boy I would like to couple up with is Tommy.
As the days went by, Tommy and Molly May grew closer. Their playful banter, deep conversations, and mutual respect for each other laid the foundation for a strong bond. Despite the challenges of being in the villa, including the presence of other potential love interests like Anton and Danny, Tommy and Molly May always found their way back to each other. And they left the villa as one of the strongest couples.
This is for Bambi, my newborn daughter, my missus at home. I love you so much, and Daddy can't wait to see you. This is for you, my baby.
So proud, I'm so relieved, and I know he will be too. We've waited like so long for that moment, and now we've got the win, we can relax and actually be a couple again, because I feel I've not seen it for like 2 months now, so it'd be nice.
How do you feel when you're actually watching him fight? Because I kind of looked over and it's...
I don't actually watch him, I watch the screen. That's like my way of dealing with it. Like, I think to watch him in the flesh, it feels much harder, so I watch the screen, and that relieves a little bit of the stress, but I've got like nail marks in my arm from where am I digging in. It's just horrible. I wouldn't wish it on my worst enemy, honestly. Like, the fear of watching your person in the ring, it's not nice, it isn't.
What are you going to do to celebrate now?
Well, we're going away for a holiday to America for his birthday, so we'll be looking forward to that. He's written me a list of all the places he wants to eat at. He's so excited to eat.
And lots of hamburgers?
Yeah, it's his favourite thing, burgers. So yeah, burgers everywhere, literally.
I mean, honestly, she's the perfect girl, honestly. I love her with all my heart, and I wouldn't be here without her. She's my rock. You know, I'm a family man now, you know, and that's all I want to go back to.
I know that boy, and I always said to him, like, I'm just so gutted that, like, when you plan our engagement, like, I am gonna know about it, because, like, I know everything. Like, I can't go into everything. Like, with him, I know what his next step is before he does it. And I always said to him, like, I'm so gutted that I probably am gonna know, like when you're about to propose to me, and like, yeah, I'll probably act none the wiser and I'll act like I don't, but I deep down probably will. The honest to God truth is that I literally had zero idea, and all my friends and family, especially my glam squad, which I'll go into, like they just knew like I was completely none the wiser, and how they pulled it off, I actually have no idea. When the moment happened and like I had the first moment of realization of like, oh my gosh, I'm getting proposed to, everything clicked and I was like, how on earth have I been this stupid? I don't know, everything just fell into place and I was like, oh my God, I've been fooled. Like he literally did it. He managed to do it, which was like, out of the whole proposal, probably the most magical and special thing was that it was a complete surprise.
So, imagine the shock on our hearts when Tommy Fury and Molly Mae Hague, the couple who had become the epitome of Love Island romance, suddenly announced their breakup. After years of watching their love blossom, they even had a beautiful daughter together. There are speculations on why they broke up, but listen to this leaked audio.
Tommy, your things are outside in the skip. Come and get them now and don't speak to me. I don't want to listen to whatever you have to say. And no, I'm not telling everyone on social media that you did.
Apparently, Tommy got too comfortable and went ahead to cheat on Molly with another lady, or should we say ladies.
You know, there's no future for me and Molly anymore. I know everyone's wondering why we've broken up. And the truth is, I've fucked about 30 birds since we've had Bambi alone. I'm a young, handsome stallion at the end of the day. And I haven't been feeling like that these last few years with Molly. I love going out and getting absolutely off my tits on a weekend and smashing birds. And Molly can't handle that anymore. I mean, I don't blame her, to be honest, because every time I do go out, she's getting sent videos of me either swinging my jaw off or pulling MILFs. So yep, for everyone who wanted to know what the crack was, there you fucking go.
For someone who is from a generation of such strong warriors, you would have expected him to do better with his family, but who are we to judge? Although, Tommy's father himself that Tommy's grandfather would have had choice words for Tommy. We can only imagine what those words would be.
And this is an odd question, but I know you'll answer it because in the spirit of it. I wonder what your family member, your old mentor, Bartley Gormwood, would make of Love Island and Tommy Fury going on it.
He'd have a few choice words.
The situation has been quite painful for Molly Mae, who never thought she would have to announce the end of a relationship that had been so beautiful to her. There's been a lot of backlash from pained fans, but this one by Mike Tyson is gold.
What do you think about the Fury-Molly Mae breakup?
No one knows the pain of the heavyweight champion when he's alone.
Got it.
You know, I saw him falling down in the street. We torment ourselves. Tell me something. You guys are going what?
Let's go.
It's actually his brother. His
little brother, Tommy.
Tommy Fury.
What's Tommy doing?
He broke up with Molly.
I think.
Who the fuck is Molly?
Who the fuck Molly is?
I'm thinking about getting high. He thought we were talking about Tyson Fury doing Molly.
Life happens, and even beautiful stories comes to an end. But what doesn't seem to be coming to an end soon are Tommy's surprises. You would surprise to learn that he has also had a stint with football.
It's going to be replaced by Tommy Fury.
Well, maybe not professionally. He did it in the name of charity, with funds raised going to UNICEF.
Fury's first few touches.
Through the legs of Jack Wilshere. It's Tommy Fury.
He can't touch his body, maybe just should have taken a touch. Opens it up a bit. There he goes. Woomph.
He had a great week in training. He was second.
More than a 5k on the running machine, and at one point tried to get...
Fury. Deficit. That's brilliant from Wilshere. And if you haven't seen it with your eyes the first time, I'm sure you'll be able to see it on a GoPro later. On the corner. This is...
Go through him, Tommy. Go through him.
All right, guys. Hello, everybody.
No stranger to gadgets. You've got one in your gun.
Squad. Who's going to put one past you, do you reckon?
Jermaine Defoe, throughout my whole career, has always...
And it might come from Tommy Fury. He might well have used it.
Well, even if we can't say much for Fury's football skills, we can certainly say a lot about his pocket. Tommy Fury, born on May 17, 1999, in Manchester, has built a fortune worth $8 million by 2023. Tommy's lifestyle reflects his success, from his multi-million-dollar mansion to his enviable collection of luxury cars and high-end watches. He's made smart financial investments, including a private stock portfolio, further boosting his wealth. When it comes to transportation, Tommy doesn't settle for anything less than the best. His collection of high-end cars is the envy of many, ranging from luxury SUVs to sleek sports cars. Tommy also owns a few jaw-dropping supercars, ensuring he always turns heads when he hits the road. And when it's time to unwind, Tommy doesn't just book a vacation at a 5-star resort, he sets sail on his very own yacht. This luxurious vessel is the epitome of opulence, complete with state-of-the-art navigation systems and spacious living quarters. It's the perfect way for Tommy to escape the pressures of fame and relax in style. Tommy Fury's wealth isn't just the result of his boxing career. He's also secured numerous lucrative endorsement deals and brand collaborations. From being the brand ambassador for Bohemian to collaborating with luxury watch brands and fitness companies, Tommy's endorsements have not only increased his net worth but also solidified his status as a celebrity. But being rich and handsome is not all there is to Tommy Fury's life. His hands were made for fighting, and a fighter is who he is. He recently had a fight against Jake Paul.
Jake Paul, the problem child, who's on his phone right now.
I'm live streaming on Instagram. I'm just getting the viewers to go over to YouTube.
Jake Paul, a YouTuber turned professional boxer, quickly made a name for himself in the boxing world by taking on high-profile matches and winning them. Known for his massive social media following, Paul brought a unique blend of entertainment and athleticism to the ring. His fight against Tommy Fury was highly anticipated because it pitted Paul's raw power and unconventional rise in boxing against Fury's traditional boxing background and technique. This matchup was seen as a clash of styles, making it a compelling contest for fans and critics alike.
He keeps on saying it's a easy fight. He says it's going to be, knocking me out, starch me, all of these things. He comes from the bloodline. He's been doing it his whole entire life. I just want to know, Tommy, do you think this is going to be an easy fight?
Where are you? Because I want to look you in the eyes when I say this. Where are you? I can't see you. Look at me in the eyes. You're getting put to sleep inside 4 rounds. Let me tell you, I'm not an old man here. I'm a fresh, young fighter. I'm going to put you away. You had 2 very lucky escapes of this fight. You should have took the escapes. You should not be sitting here right now because this is bad for you. You've blown your ticket. You should have stuck to making easy money fighting old men, celebrities. I'm coming to take your head off.
You stabilize that weapon by continuing to use your jab.
Meaning it's not hard to find the other man. Overhand right over the top.
As the fight started, Tommy's ability to control the pace became evident. His jabs found their mark consistently, causing Jake to rethink his strategy. However, Paul, known for his knockout power, pressed forward, trying to capitalize on openings as the fight moved into the later rounds.
Barred the likes of Andrew Tabiti overhand right, also John. We are nearing the end. Overhand right, that was blocked. As Fury.
It's going to take more than one overhand right to get Tommy out of here. Now here's the thing. Sorry, but here's the thing.
From the problem child. Now it is.
Despite a point deduction for Jake, Fury maintained his lead through skillful boxing, though he faced challenges as Jake landed some solid shots. The tension mounted in the final round when a moment of vulnerability saw Tommy knocked down, which he insisted was a slip.
Close fight. Who will prevail?
He had some really good rounds.
This added urgency to the fight, and both boxers fought with everything they had left. As the final bell rang, the anticipation grew, and both fighters celebrated their efforts in the ring. The judge's decision came in, revealing a split decision victory for Tommy Fury, marking the biggest win of his young career.
Winner by split decision, Tommy Fury!
This victory not only solidified his status in the boxing world, but also provided a much-needed boost to his confidence. It was a night that encapsulated his journey, showcasing that there's more to Tommy Fury than just wealth and looks. He is a fighter ready to carve his path in the boxing world.
Talk to me about the feelings pumping through your heart at this very moment.
For the past 2.5 years, this has always consumed my life. Broke rib, denied access, and everybody thought I was running scared. Tonight, I made my own legacy. I am Tommy Fury. I want to dedicate this fight to my new baby girl, Bambi, at home. My missus, I love you. I can't wait to see you. This fight was for you. This belt is for you, Bambi. I love you.
This was no easy fight. It took everything in you, all your heart, grit, and soul, even to get up off the canvas. How much was inside you when you stood up off the canvas and finished this fight?
All the way through these 2.5 years, I had a dream, I had a vision I would win this fight, and no one believed me. Now I can stand up and everybody can take note. It was my first main event, 23 years old, I had the world on me, I had pressure on my shoulders, and I came through.
Now to a beautiful section. Do you know your sport? Who was Tommy Fury's first partner when he entered the Love Island Villa? What is the relationship between Tommy Fury and heavyweight champion Tyson Fury? How much did Tommy Fury earn in total from his fight against Jake Paul? Which title or achievement has Tommy Fury primarily pursued in his boxing career? Who did Tommy Fury fight in a high-profile boxing match that greatly contributed to his wealth? Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more boxing deep dives.
And I guarantee, in fact, I'll put everything I own and all the money that I've got on it, nobody else in the world trains like we do.
Yeah?
Yeah.
What way?
Intensity, hardness, nobody. Commitment, nobody. And I would literally put everything that I have on it. There's nobody on the planet trains the way we do. Nobody. My inspiration comes from, right now, my daughter. Every time I look at her, this, you know, it's in my mind, you know, this is why I'm doing this. This is why I take myself away for 3 months and put myself in the hardest positions and put my body through grueling training. It's to make sure that she has a great life. And for what other kids that I have, you know, to make sure that they're okay. And then after that, I find motivation for myself because, you know, I'm not out to prove a point to anybody. You know, I prove things to myself. So I set goals in my own head and I go and achieve them. And whatever I've said in life so far that I was going to do, I've done.
Bang! Bang!